channel. Today, being Super Bowl day, we're going to make some chili. So, I got pretty much everything ready to go. We're going to start chucking it. First part is we'll get the tomato mix and beans together. So, what we're going to do is can with the juice of light red kidney beans. Can with the juice of dark red kidney beans. This is actually going to be a batch and a half, so it's going to be a little bit larger than what I normally do. Garbanzo beans, again with the fluid. I'll put 2 cans of those in. And this is one I don't normally do, but because we're going to try something different. A can of black beans, again with the juice. Yep, we're good. And for the tomatoes, nice big can of crushed tomatoes. I'm going to put maybe about 2 cups of water in here to rinse it out. That's going to go in. I got a couple of cans of diced fire roasted tomatoes. And I got a medium to large size diced sweet onion. Get them all in there. And also, if you can see the contrast in here, I got this is poblano pepper, and over in this corner I've got jalapeno, seeded, diced. And you can play with the jalapenos and whatever peppers you want for how spicy you want it. And the seasonings. So we got cumin, salt, smoked black pepper, brown sugar, and hot Mexican chili powder. So I'll give this all a good blend, and now I'm going to brown the meat. And I've actually got 3 pounds. So I've got sweet Italian sausage, burger, and ground pork. Watch back. Alright, meat is all browned, all 3 pounds worth. I got to drain it. Tomato, beans, peppers, onions, seasons has all been mixed up, and we're trying to heat it up on a medium low. I messed up. My pot's not going to be big enough, so I got to transfer it over to another one since I'm doing a batch and a half. Typically don't make that much. Thought this originally was going to have enough room. No. So once I get this mixed in, I'll show you the blended product, and then we do a slow simmer. Hang tight. Alright, here we are. Bigger pot. All the meat's in. Now we're going to get this combined. It's starting to heat up. I've turned the heat down. So really, now we're at the point of this needs to simmer for roughly 3 hours. So keep it very low simmer. I started off uncovered. That way it gets a chance to get rid of some of the water, get it to thicken up nice. You're going to have to keep after it. Keep stirring the bottom. You don't want the bottom to burn or stick. This is a kind of a single walled agate pan, so if it gets too hot in the bottom, it can scorch. You don't want to do that. So, give this a nice stir. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going to put the cover on it for a little while, and then I will simmer it for the majority of the time. Frequently checking it with the lid off to get down to a consistency. So, let's let this get all happy, and we'll check back on it in a little bit. Here we are at the hour and a half mark. See, it's cooking down, starting to thicken. Vegetables are actually cooking in nice. Onions, all the peppers. So I probably had the lid on for the first 45 minutes or so just to make sure that it was getting up to temp. Stirring this thing regularly, probably every 15 minutes or so, scraping the bottom, make sure nothing's sticking. And you can see from the sauce line that we've definitely lost some water out of it, which is really what we want to do. So about another hour and a half, and this should be thick to where we want it and ready to consume. Oh, this smells so good in here. So here we are after 3 hours of simmer. Finally actually reduced quite a bit, and it's got that nice consistency that I'm looking for, nice and thick and hearty. So I'm going to cover this up and deliver it. Gotta be someplace with this thing, and then we'll dress a bowl up with some Fritos and some smoked Monterey Jack, and then it'll be eating time. There's your finished product. Smoked Monterey Jack, sour cream and bread and butter. Can't you smell it? Hey, you gotta pinch a loaf.